Well, hail and well met, everybody. I decided to kick things off a little bit early here. So hi, welcome. I think this is the first time most of you will have seen my actual background because I don't have a method of, I don't have my visual background. But here we are today. So I'm excited. I will admit I have dabbled in the game a little bit. I have an offline, like a playthrough that I'm doing just for me offline, but I haven't gone very far. I keep redoing things, so this will actually probably get me to finish the game more earlier than my other playthrough. So hi, I hope folks in the chat are comfortable. Feel free to pipe up if you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and get things rolling. So today I have resolved to recreate my character Amara from our Isekai Realms game, if you've seen that. So that will make some of the elements
I knew him
a lot easier.
as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Lovely. Well, as I was saying, I'll be recreating Amara. And if you've caught Isekai Realms, Amara is, well, it's an Isekai game. I'm playing myself. But in that game, I have been turned into an elf. So, makes the choice here pretty easy. So, I'm going to start there. Let's go with, I actually have an appearance that I really like that I've been playing around with. But we'll make a few tweaks. So let me see here. So let me make a couple of adjustments because this is definitely not Amara, not yet. But let's see here. The biggest thing is gonna be hair and eye color. Let me change the tattoos up, but I don't want to bog us down in character creation, which is why I'm doing it this way. Eye color. Gotta go with the purple. And there is a purple preset. Haha. Boom. Eyes. I like the hair as is. I think this is my favorite hairstyle in the game. But definitely the wrong color. Wrong color. Let's see. Dial up that saturation so we get more blue, bring down the brightness. Yeah. Okay. We are on track. So, maybe the makeup. Kind of like the makeup as is, honestly. And tattoos. I mean, I also kind of like to tie the tattoo to whatever faction you pick, because in this game you can pick like a faction as your origin, which is kind of neat, actually. Especially because some of the factions are like ones we've seen before that are really cool. Others are definitely very new. What kind of tattoo would Amara have? That is really where the question comes in. Let me see here. That's a lot of wings. It's a lot of wings on... let's see. That's kind of neat. I dig that. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I know a lot of them are kind of like very faction themed. I do not know what this one is. It might be Veil Jumpers. I'm not sure. Class, also going to be easy. Because Amara, if in Isekai Realms, is a thief. Or a rogue, if you're talking in modern 5th edition D&D parlance. So rogue it is. Faction. This is the hard part. This is the hard part for me. So if any of y'all in the chat are hanging out with us, I would love to get your thoughts on this. Because Amara, I could see a few different ways. Like Mornwatch, I don't think will work very well. Lords of Fortune could be fun. Lords of Fortune could be fun. Very much seeking their own or golden glory, as they say. Shadow Dragons could be fun. I like the themes of fighting oppression and stuff, and that's definitely something Amara would go into. Veil Jumpers could be neat, but I don't entirely see that as being her thing. And then, of course, the classic Grey Wardens, which would be really cool. I love the Grey Wardens. I always have. My warden in the OG Origins was one of my favorites. But the question is, would Amara be a Grey Warden? And I'm not sure about that. So it really comes down to a couple. I'd say for Amara, it would probably be Lords of Fortune, Shadow Dragons, or Grey Wardens. But let's see here. I think I am leaning Lords of Fortune, I think, because I haven't really messed with that, and I think that'd be kind of fun. Seeker of Golden Glory. And a corrupt Ravani noble double-crossed Rook. Rook escaped a collapsing ruin, turned the tables, and destroyed a dangerous artifact. A rising Lord of Fortune, skilled at breaking into lost tombs and ruins, Rook killed a corrupt Ravani noble to prevent an ancient evil from being given to the Venatori. Her actions were correct and saved the lives of expedition members, but some Ravani nobles were resentful. Because of the success of the Lord's expeditions relied on Ravani authorities looking the other way, it seemed wise for Rook to step away while tempers settled. Yeah, I vibe with that. I dig it. We'll go with Adventurer, because that's the normal setting. I'm not looking for a too easy thing. I'm not looking to make it super hard. Let's see. And then, nope. Gotta change the name. Amara. Amara Ladir. Okay. So this is
time to get to work.
Feminine voice. Feminine one.
What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in trouble.
I don't know. Because, like, Amara's me. I don't have an accent. It could be interesting. I do like the voice actor for Feminine 2 is Erika Ishii, who is really awesome. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting her, but she is really awesome. I follow her online. She is fantastic. So yeah. You know what? I'll go with it. I can always change it later if I don't like it. Customizing the Inquisitor, I'm going to make really quick. Because, honestly, I do actually really like the look that they have for her. I'm just going to make a couple of adjustments to bring her a bit more in line with the one I had in Inquisition. So, mostly it's the hair. I don't want her to have the same hairstyle as Amara here. So let's go with something simple. I actually do like that. Simple and we'll get her white hair. Nice. Go green. Because I always had it in my head, I always liked to do it so that in Inquisition, I would make my Inquisitor's eyes green, with the kind of like headcanon that having the anchor as part of themselves change their eye color. Made their eyes the same color as the Fade Rifts, which I thought was a neat little touch. Don't have to worry about face paint and tattoos. Give her a little makeup. A little makeup. Nothing too crazy. Go goth. Let's see. I should dig that. It's a good preset. I will make up changes. Finalize Anwin Levelen. Let's go. Alright. Oh. And in my playthrough, she romanced Solus. Which is going to make things extra spicy. Okay. Fate of the Inquisition. Disbanded or given to the Chantry. I wound up disbanding it. So I will go ahead and choose that. There's vowed to stop Solus or vowed to save Solus from himself. I think I'm gonna go with the second one because it makes more sense to me with the romance option being taken. And then I'm gonna go, which means we're ready to rock and roll. So let's do this. Yes, I'm sure. Come on. Come on, game.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town.
Surprising no one.
And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
Not sure.
You
Actually
think you
not sure
can
about
come
the
into
voice
my
line.
bar and make demands?
Beat down the entire room or try to convince the bar owner to give the information. I'm trying to think. But knowing Amara, she tries to be slick. She tries to be cool. So let's go with that one. Let's talk this out.
It's not a demand. It's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin, or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That's a nice ass. I presume.
That offer's good for all of you, too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
Oh, Varric. Alright. I feel like being flippant here. Be flippant.
See, you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
This game is just...
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Some of the vistas...
Spare a coin, please.
Positively... gorgeous. Like, even here.
Andraste bless you.
And oppressive, this Manrathis. Like, that's terrifying, but that's also kind of freaking cool.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
Gotta help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started.
All right.
But if we hurry,
That's
we can
great.
still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now.
Ah,
Get
Harding.
inside and bar the door as
Oh,
quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
One of the best side
I've been
character
doing what I
things
can to
in
help.
honestly.
The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Shaky. A little shaky.
there was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
I got my gear.
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep her quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages. But their timing stinks.
Oh yeah.
The bar owner said
I
the
am
Venatori took
super
Nev to
glad
Dumont
that
Plaza.
I made an appearance.
Can you get us there, Harding?
And made
Not a problem.
upgraded to
I saw
to
Dumont
major-
Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was
major
crawling
gang
with
setup.
Venatori. Follow me.
I have it on good authority. that
Eyes up.
Harding
We've got
romance.
company.
Demons.
On the basics.
Here they come. them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Smashing pod.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Don't get it.
Solus always talked about how
Maybe some
beautiful
extra
the
gold,
ancient
but-
world was.
That world existed before the veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
But yeah, you're watching. You do certain dodge.
Argon's palace. It floats over the city with a big cannon
vanishes.
pointed down at its own
Flurry
people.
of crow feathers. It's actually really cool. Oh. Okay. Well, I can turn that down. See, this is why we do first streams, because there we go. Let me know if that's better. I'm trying to figure out the right balance here. Fantastic. I'm actually glad I got the new microphone too, because I got a new microphone partially for this, because the old microphone would have picked up every noise, including the noise from the TV that I'm using to play this on.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Time to go.
All the toy cultists! Reinforcements should be here soon!
I hate these assholes.
Right? I can actually change that, the purple light.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier.
I left it as purple for now, because it's kind of the right aesthetic for what I'm doing here. There we go. Smashy, smashy. But when I've been using it to record streams, other streams, I've been changing the light depending on what I'm doing and who I'm playing.
Back on the Lords of Fortune, we refuse
And
to take jobs
yeah,
from them.
Amara's color
We'll
is
take
purple,
jobs from
so
almost anybody.
it's funny given how much black and red I have for wearing. Okay. Still kind of waffling on the voice. I like it. I like Erica's delivery, but I'm just trying to figure out if it fits. If it fits Amara. Why?
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Oh. Always does. Really would like he'll trying to stop it by doing the thing it wants me to do. And there, the thing goes away now.
Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the
Heal.
Venatory's.
There we go. Ah, Nev.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle
Well,
the
Eric,
score
you're
this
gonna see
time.
why I like this
Then
character.
the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory.
Okay.
That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he
Damn
was
it,
an
Solus
ancient
indeed.
elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
Also, Nev's design is just fantastic. The missing leg with the serpent style.
If we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, or
prosthetic
whatever he calls
is really
himself,
cool.
what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Living my best Legend of Zelda life, breaking every crate and pot I see. Which, like, I'm 90% certain that one of the hair styles in this game is deliberately made to look like Link's hair because of all the pot smashing.
We can.
I'm getting too old for this.
So pretty.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Alright. Here. I like gold. Yeah, you missed it earlier, Eric, but the faction I picked was Lords of Fortune. Because it sounded cool, and also because my partner was telling me about Isabella from Dragon Age 2 being fairly prominent in that faction. So I'm like, okay. Gotta rep some Isabella stuff. That's awesome. Green stacks. Yes, Derek was right. She does have a giant hat now. There's the port. Use some zappy blade. One thing I have taken to heart from streamers that I watch is that you can either play the game well or pay attention to the chat and be entertaining. You cannot do both. At least it's very difficult to do both.
Venatori. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
Couldn't have.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Okay.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Curious to get your thoughts on the voice, Eric, that I went with for Amara.
Ancient elves doing something to
If it fits or
a
anything
dragon,
like that.
I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that.
Yeah,
much,
I like
at least.
it. I'm just kind of like, I like the other voice too, but it's not as fitting because I don't imagine that Amara is suddenly British. There you go.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
I've mentioned this before,
Air's
though,
full of
but
magic. Solus used a lot of power.
weird
on
to me.
something.
It's weird to me
Solus,
that
Dreadwolf Fen Harel. Got a lot
whoever
of
designed
names.
this, the rogue,
I always
decided
called
that,
them
oh yeah,
jokers.
rapiers are offhand weapons. Never mind that the thing they're calling a rapier in this equipment is not. That's not a rapier. That's a poignard. It's like a dagger. It's not even a rapier.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Like, they give you a proper offhand weapon at the start, but they call it the wrong thing. It's just very strange. I mean, yeah, that would make a lot of sense to emulate the
big
dominant
glowing
accents.
window you saw earlier, Rose?
I might once
cold
I get to the point where I can customize and
and
change
very
her
old.
stuff a little bit,
Acts
I
like a
might
doorway
switch
from
to
one
the other
place to
voice because I
another.
actually really like that
Solus
voice.
uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone
Yeah,
through it.
you're not wrong. Dwarven and Kunari tend to be more how that goes. So it has been a little strange. Maybe that's why it's not sitting well with me. 'Cause, like, I love the voice actor. Like, Erika Ishii is awesome,
Well, we're not
but
in Manrathus
I don't know if she's
anymore.
Amara.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
Well, if Joel
The
ever
tremors are
plays
getting
himself in Dragon Age, then at least the
We've
dwarf
got
version.
demons.
More spirits to fight, more demons to fight. Difference there. Some might actually try to use parry mechanics, but it's weird, I guess. Never been good with using the. I don't know. I get like powers that can work well with parry, and then I just don't use the parry.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Manrathus.
The
Like I
fade's
said,
a mess this close
Don't
to the
have to
ritual. No telling
time
what
the
could come through.
the dodge as much. Easier to dodge than it is to hit the parry button for me.
Does it feel like those tremors
Not even
are
double
getting worse?
rapier. That's the thing.
moving and
It's
try not to
like
think about it.
I've got a long sword in one hand and a rapier in the other at various points. They give you this chonky sword as your main hand weapon, and then a rapier in the offhand. And it's just why?
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Okay. So I feel like some of the abilities that trigger off of you get hit, but you time it right. Treasure. It's all about the coins. It's all about the coins. But no, when I found out about the involvement of Isabella in Lords of Fortune, making Amara Lords of Fortune made far too much sense. If there's any character in the Dragon Age setting that fits into the same archetype as characters like Illyra, it's Isabella. It's like Illyra, but with less trauma? I don't know.
of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? And Pride Demon.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Okay, I tried. I tried to parry. Didn't work out well for me. Not interrupting that. This utility casual.
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a tri-demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
That is a long sword. At the very least, like, obviously long swords aren't actually a thing historically, but D&D terminology, whatever.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it, Varric. I believe in you. You are a best
We've
guy.
got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Have faith in you.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
That's not an ominous statement. Like, narratively speaking, it's never a good thing when the mentor character goes, take care of everybody for me. That's an excellent question. Is he your friend, Varric? Is he really?
All right. Let's buy him some time.
All signs point to... Oh, that shadow port, though.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. Can't hold these demons up forever.
And zap. Right? He knows. He's written novels.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
This line, though.
Please.
He murdered
People are
Bianca.
always dying. It is what they do.
People are always dying. This is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Okay. Real choice here. Do I take Nev or do I take Harding? That is a tough choice. And I'm definitely open to suggestions on that because there's definitely arguments for either one here. Oh. Harding? Let's go with Harding then. Let's do that.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Harding, yeah, Harding is fantastic. Like Nev's awesome too. Don't get me wrong, but Harding is. Rogue on rogue backup here. And I don't feel like they would kill one of the companion characters in the intro, though that would be pretty metal. Like, it's like, oh, you get to make a choice. Again, Dragon Age 2 technically did that. So.
This is it. Bring down that scaffolding.
Break the scaffolds. Yeah, you know, that's also actually valid. Yeah, in Dragon Age 2.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The
No,
pillar's weak, but
It's been a rough decade
Is it
for Varric.
We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Like, Varric looks like he aged 20 years in the last 10.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
You know, Nev never uses fire magic. She is purely an ice mage. Like, all of her powers are either ice-based or, like, I think she gets, like, a time slow. That's kind of neat. And then Jonah Cole. That is a lot of rubble that's larger than a person. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Look what you did to my boy.
Varric. Varric. No. Harding.
That's not good. Yeah. Hashtag damn it, Solus.
Let's go. This way.
Oh. I just want to take a moment and say the score for this game is fantastic too. It's just like they got Hans Zimmer to do the score for this. Like, that's a good get.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless?
Oh, this again. With the voices in my head.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Yeah, I think so. They
You disrupted my
took a
ritual.
shot.
The magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
See, this is kind of how I imagine, like, the feel of a lot of Amara's interactions with her little passenger in Isekai Realms. Just this shadowy realm and the surrealness of it. Let's see. What to go with? You know what? A lot of trauma happening. Let's go with anger.
Get out of my head.
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanuris, or as you would call them, the
Yeah.
elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
You know what? He's a snarky, petty bastard. I'm gonna be snarky right back.
Right. You were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said
The
you had a
concepts
big
of a plan.
explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies. Clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm, really?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Well, whose fault is
Helpful
that?
advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
You know what?
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, my guy.
You're okay, but I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Not looking too great, man.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before
You're
you
not
start
wrong.
worrying, Harding will be fine.
That's the
She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us.
that's the Lords of Fortune.
Or at least she's a lot tougher than me.
Casual outfit. The Lords of Fortune like showing a lot of skin. Sorry, Varric, but I need you. It's worse than you think. Yeah, it's me. I would do this.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
No.
It's over, though. We trapped Solus in the
Of course
fate,
Amara
but
wouldn't
something
show a
else
lot of
got out.
skin.
Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
I love the look I came up with for this character. I'm using it for a different character too, with some adjustments. But let's just the face. The face is fantastic. All right, yeah, right. Harding looks rough. Let's see. Voice. Here we go.
I'm glad you're here. Time to get to work.
Yeah, I'll roll with that. More of the British. I'm not gonna try to do an accent. All right, here we go. Now I can do cosmetics at least. I did get the deluxe edition, so I've got like the fancy armor, which is not something my character would ever freaking wear. So gold, all of it. But yeah, serviceable rapier. That's what they called us. Like, no. That is a poignard. Rusty sword. Deluxe did give me this. I don't still not the vibe. Yeah, well, like, so this one, the rusty sword, is more like short sword, long sword, something like that. The other one, this is like a long dagger at best. So like a poignard, like I was saying. My bow. All right. That's enough of that. I'll probably change the casual outfit when I buy a new one, because I'm actually not a super fan of the Lords of Fortune armor. It's a bit gaudy for my tastes. Codex entry on the lighthouse. Oh, a letter dated 6 months ago. Ladir, which is this Amara's surname, Ladir. The good news is that you've got out of that ruined temple and stopped that artifact from falling into Venatori hands. The bad news is that the Ravani noble who tried to double-cross you and ended up dead for it is the Queen's cousin. We've got Ravani officials who want to take you in for questioning, not to mention all the Venatori who want your head for costing them the artifact. So here's what we're going to do. You and Varric are already getting along swimmingly, so we're extending your mission with him for a bit. He's searching for someone, some mage passing himself off as an old elven god. He'll fill you in. I stopped listening when there wasn't any treasure involved. This works out for everyone. Varric gets a Lord of Fortune treasure hunter who knows ancient ruins better than anyone, and you get out of Ravane for a bit, just until the heat dies down. We'll see you when the job's done. For gold and glory, Isabella. I like that. You get a little flavor of your backstory. I dig it. Let's see. I'm not gonna sit here and read all of the codex entries. That's nonsense. But like I will happily sit there and read them myself at some future point, but I'm not gonna make people sit through me reading them aloud. All right. Or worse, sit in silence while I'm reading them quietly to myself. Oh. God, the fate is gorgeous.
Whoa.
The lighthouse.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
So pretty. Skill points. All right. Do this. So I already know I want to build toward duelist. That just makes the most sense to me. It's the most Amara out of them. Riposte. Yeah, I'll go with riposte. Let's see. Post, downfall, jump attacks, guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. That's kind of neat. Powerful rebuttal, gain precision after a defend. Oh, but I want the pilfer. I want the pilfer. Pilfer's fun. It's like, it gives rogues their own special little auto heal, or not really an auto heal, but it works by having the rogue steal a potion from the enemy and deal damage to them in the process, and then they immediately use that potion to heal themselves. So it comes in handy. I've tried a little bit of playing mage, and I find that I miss it. Oh. Let's see. Mysterious note. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. That seems pretty straightforward. And there's that one over there. Running around like a madwoman. And then I think to get to that one... Yeah, here we go. I go down. Because that wouldn't be terrifying. Like, I have a fear of heights. This would be terrible. Like, I love it. It's gorgeous, but it would be terrible. And I recognize that. Alright. Pushing that.
And must be 2 more.
Little wisps. Like, I don't know. If you had the real me in a place like this and I had to jump across floating rocks to get somewhere with that below, with like just bottomless falling forever, no, you're not getting me to do that. I am not going anywhere near that drop. No, thank you.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The question is not, should I flirt with Nev? It's not even a question.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay. I don't have to be snarky all the time. I'm not snarky all the time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Nev approves. Look at that. I think we can go pay Harding a visit, since I know Eric, you like the Harding. Did you know that you can actually get, they actually made an actual published version of the full book of Varric's novel, Hard in Hightown? Like that's pretty cool. I think that was a neat thing to do.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
He is super distraught. I mean,
Harding?
you get pretty beat up.
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Really got beat up. Like, Varric's down for the count. Harding's beat to shit. Doesn't bode well. I'll explore a little more and then I'll move on. Chest, always. Oh. Yeah, there's that statue way off in the distance. Easy enough. Ooh. These ones are easy. How kind of them. Place them right next to each other.
That's the second. One more to go.
Faded note. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you, out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. I wonder who wrote that. That's... Like I mentioned, I played a little bit of this game on a different character. Not much. But... still don't know who wrote that. I don't know if you ever find out. But I'm definitely curious.
That did something.
Sure, Rook, running on the tables. That's... sure. Boss. Like, Floating lighthouse in the Fade. Not too shabby. Still terrifying, but not shabby. Okay. I think I've found everything I can get to right now. Time to talk to the team. Nice couch.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
Oh,
You're
just
sure
realized
that
her
wasn't just a
eyebrows are the
dream?
wrong color still.
It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams.
I will go change that.
Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Elf option. Of course I'm going to take the elf option.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Okay. Let's see. Stronger than Solus, the escape is our fault. They're worse than Solus, or they're ours to kill. I'll go with they're worse.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Because of course.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I mean, Nev's got a point, though. Like, I get Harding's side, but Nev does have a point. You know, we can't rush in without all the information. The information is kind of key. Right? She's not fine.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right.
It's called a concussion, honey.
Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Well, great. I am worried about Harding. Because she's pushing herself when she shouldn't. She really should be resting in that freaking infirmary with Varric, honestly. You know. Yeah. Like, she's not doing good. Got a lovely little music room. It's fun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Solus, you cheeky bastard. These look like the murals from Inquisition. Like the that he was painting in his little tower room. Okay, that one's freaky. Don't know what that one means, but I don't want to find out. Okay. First stop, upstairs. Fix my eyebrows. This is what happens when you don't pay enough attention and the other character that you ported this look from has white hair. Okay. Customize. Eyebrows. Yeah, that would do it. Better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. Brightness all the way down. Accept changes. Finalize. Okay. Eyebrows are fixed. Very important for pre-mission prep is to make sure your makeup and eyebrows are on point. That's it, right? That's all right. So down we go. The Illuvian room. I really think Dragon Age Origins kind of started my fascination with like corrupt magic mirrors.
For all we know, there's a dozen
exactly.
waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Can't save the world if you're not looking your best.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're not fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Right? Just take a nap or something. Although wait, are you supposed to sleep when you have a concussion? I don't think you are. But lie down and rest.
It's quiet.
Well, she
Well,
clearly
isn't that
got
a
beamed by
surprise?
rubble.
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find it. What I miss is the option to give your elf a Welsh accent. Ah yeah, Dragon Age Origins, where they had injury kits instead of potions. They definitely gave up on that conceit.
It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive.
Oh yeah, that's
This is
right.
because
That's
of
right.
Finn Harrell's.
No, it wasn't potions. It was like health
Solus's
poultices,
ritual,
wasn't
isn't
it?
You
Like, that's what
all
they
were
had in the
supposed to
OG.
stop him.
I mean, we did kind of stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard.
Maybe you
but
were
compared to
chewing
the
green herbs.
Evanuris,
That's a good
Let's
point.
just say they weren't known for being
Who
kind
knows?
rulers.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Yeah, you're still injured.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I will say, after what you find out about Valasleen and what they actually meant in Dragon Age Inquisition, I definitely will not be making any more elves with Valasleen. Because the folks that don't remember, Valasleen was revealed to be the marks
Is
that
it me, or is there
elven
something
gods would
strange
put
about
on
this
their
fog?
indentured
I've never seen
servants,
fog like this.
basically.
Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving.
Oh.
There's a problem.
Ah. Oh, that riposte, though. You know what? Enough of this. Belara!
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Lute. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name, but protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fenharel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
You're right, she is freaking adorable. Also, really comes off to me as super autistic coded. I kind of love it though. She's super adorable, and I am very tempted to romance her. So we'll find out what I do.
I've had a couple of days, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Oh, is that all?
Think I prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Definitely would have loved some more certainty on that front, but if it's the only option, it's the only option. Okay. Oh, I'm almost level 3. Let's go poke around a bit. Here's the point where we start getting...
We've got camps all over Arlethan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean.
Materials.
Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
I think that's mostly what's up here. No. No smashy? Okay. Oh. Aha. A chess piece. All that was in that chest was a single chess piece. Not a chest, but whatever the bag was. Alright. Well.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Alright. Fun fact, Rook can't swim. I don't think it's ever actually called out narratively, but if this water was deeper and I jumped in... Oops. Okay, I don't think there's anything just up there. Nothing on that side of the river. Crystal... Waste.
Is that water just swirling into the
up
air?
there, but I know there's
We
stuff
call
over here
that kind
too.
of whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Swirly. Water swirling in the sky. Alright. Breaking stuff. I can't overstate how much I love breaking stuff. Barely legible note. Construct broke my leg. Veridan took a blade in the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Right? I've got bad news. Oh. Right. I'm gonna go. Like, of all the times to be proven wrong. Oh, earn another chess piece. Someone out here is just scattering chess pieces around. Does that makes sense? Another chess piece? Oh, nug carving. I don't know if that's not a chess piece. There could be nugs
Then let's go with the
in fantasy chess. I don't know. Ow. Okay, here we go. Let's try pilfer. And I missed. That. Okay, companion abilities. Fade bolts from Lara and Icebreaker.
That's gone.
Ah. I do not have the patience to be an archer in this game. Come on. There we go. Level 3 even. Okay, let's see. Here we got pilfer. Question is, do I want to build toward Hurricane of Blades, which actually looks really cool, or start building out this way? Maximum bleeding stacks, physical resistance. Right now, my choices are Downfall. Downfall. No, I don't care about exploding arrows. Evasive maneuvers. User speed to launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Oh, yeah, okay. That didn't need much deciding. I do a lot of dodging. So seems to pay to have that as an option. All right. Okay. Balara, actually, no, Balara doesn't. Balara's still recharging, but Balara has a heal, which will come in handy.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Oh. Go. Potion. Place the potion.
I don't usually see elven
Armor. Let's see. Jumper's deft leathers. It's light armor. It's still slightly better than what I'm wearing, so I'll use it.
ruins that haven't been picked over.
Rogues generally go for medium, though there's benefits to
mostly. And people trying to save the world,
light armor.
apparently.
All right. Ooh.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait.
That's really cool.
No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Seriously, give the environment designer. I gotta give the environment designers for this game some credit. They really outdid themselves, I think. It's like, I know people have had some valid criticisms of this game and some less than valid criticisms, but by God, is it beautiful. And like by valid criticisms, I mean some people didn't like the writing. That's valid.
No,
that's
we can
fine.
make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
I'm liking it so far.
Got it. Bring it over here and slot it in.
And then there's the less than valid criticisms, which
And there we go.
I won't go into here because I don't really want to give them
That's something.
even the credence of going over what people are complaining about.
A resonance amplifier. Drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go off the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
What something so satisfying about how the rogue plays in this game. All right, do your thing, Balara. And it's functioning. Yay. Yes, thank you. Would love to turn off tutorials if it was more easy. Ow. Alright. Let's go for you. There we go.
That goes to you.
Oh. Headshot. Instant kill. Love it. You just are not letting up. Ow. I'm tired of your risky bullshit. Ow. Okay, gotta pay more attention to that. Okay, where is the other one? Over there. Yeah. Heal me, Balara.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Whew. Anything grab over here? Crates, I can break. Nothing in the crates. So. Veil crystal. Okay. Waste. This is not a bad way to spend my birthday. I mean, I mean to make this a regular occurrence, at least until I finish the game. But it's definitely not a bad way to spend my birthday, at least part of it. Happy birthday to me.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
There we go.
Last time I checked.
Oh no.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the happy birthday. And goddamn, I love Balara fangirling over Nev. That's adorable. Right. Rounds. Oh, there's a birdie. That's close I can get before it flies away. How close can I get? Oh. That close, apparently.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Aid butterflies or something. Let's see. The weather-stained note. We have found the usurper's archive spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgarnon. Captain Athnarel. Athnarel? Elven names. What are you gonna do? Also interesting that note has apparently been laying there for thousands of years. Sure, that's some paper. That is some. Talk about archival quality.
Another sentry. We'll have to take it down.
Alright.
Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
also just like this class because of the twirly
Seeing
bullshit.
these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Okay. Power crystal. Run that power crystal over here. And the way forward is open. The chest. Oh. Storm needle. Common rapier. Physical damage 17. Okay. With an ingenious long point crafted by veil jumper smiths, this epee strikes like a thunderclap. What? What? Okay. Strikes like a thunderclap is not what I would envision for a rapier as far as descriptors. But sure. I mean, yeah, it's a little more rapier looking than the poignard that they saddled me with at the start. But what is going on with that hilt? Do not know. No box left unsmashed.
It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armor.
Oh.
I think I know what the artifact is.
Okay. That was a cool move.
Nice shot.
Don't like that. Static strike. Boom. Ow. Okay. Ah. Ow. I can have her heal me, but I can also have her hit him with things that he's vulnerable to, so let's do that. All right. You will not escape my wrath, Krace. Okay.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Well, archive spirits sound useful. Oh. Well, that poor Hala. Oh. Okay.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Those are giving me Mass Effect Tusk vibes. Ow. Oh, God. You know what? I feel like the animation for riposte is good enough that I'm tempted to get better at parrying.
Until today.
Smashy, smashy. Okay. But honestly, between Lara's healing magic and my pilfer ability and the potions that they give you, I'm doing pretty good on healing. Yeah, they have. Some of the Darkspawn redesigns in this game are just chilling. Let's see.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
And yeah, I think switching to the different voice definitely did it.
We've got your back.
For me.
Sure, here we go.
It's not even the usual posh British accent. It's like, I heard someone say it was a Geordie accent. It's kind of neat. I hear that a lot. Come on. Okay. I think this is supposed to be ghouls, which means that, like,
Darkspawn this deep into
these are the ones that used to be people.
As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the elven gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say
It's
they
kind
were
of
blighted.
terrifying.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Okay. Those are explosive barrels. If ever I saw an explosive barrel. That doesn't bode well.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
I'm sure we could. And we will. And we'll do so. Momentine. Okay.
I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall.
You know what? I feel like this ballista could smash through this wall. Let's find out.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Someone clearly bricked that in. That's a walkway. Like, I still definitely don't have the patience to play an archer fully in this, but I do appreciate having the opportunity to shoot people from a bow in their face meat. Okay. Say what you will about various games, but there's nothing so satisfying as a headshot. More. Okay, good. We're set. We're good. Right.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
And it's surrounded by constructs. Let's just get this over with. Oh no, the constructs, they're coming to life. That's not variable. Ow. What was that? Zippy zappy.
The last barrier's down. We're close.
No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Eric. I'll see you later. All right. Moving on. Through the door.
Notice something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Yeah, that's a lot of blight here. Ugh. Ew. Blight looks pretty disgusting. Cracked scroll. Stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. No. Yeah, this paper seems to have lasted thousands of years just laying out in the open. I would like to know the recipe. Okay. Chests. Not gonna say no to treasure. Alright. Steps here. I think this is the only way to get to that.
If that building's what I think it is,
Yes.
then the alignment means
On the map.
we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit,
Ugh.
or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that. But it's planned.
Ow. I just had about enough of you.
More constructs ahead.
Alright.
We're getting closer.
Ow. Companions, do not fail me now. Actually, let's have you talk. Let's have Valara go after the frenzied sentinel. That guy. Ow. Rude. That was not who I wanted to go after with that, but sure. That was pretty cool looking. Nope. Hi. What's that floating thing?
Looks like this door is going to need a
Okay.
second power crystal.
Then let's
Ooh.
go find
New short bow.
one.
And the door is effectively locked. So let's go. Okay, this is where this goes. All right. Oh. That's another ballista. Okay.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
You don't say, Valara. And once again, we have company. Okay. Power crystal. Yes, power crystal. All right. Power crystal number 1. And power crystal number 2. Not what I meant to do. All right. Open sesame.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Sword. I think I need to replenish my potions. Yes, here we go. And what are we doing? Where are we going? Oh. Cutscene.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Oh. Oh no.
Ogre! That's an
Well,
ogre!
that's terrifying. Okay, just that. Let's barrage this guy. Oh, no, Post. Actually getting better at that. Really sweaty. Hit you with that. Oh, ultimate ability. Alright, let's go.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see.
God, Balara's cute.
Okay.
I am hella gay.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Hopefully they didn't break it. But it popped the bubble.
Sulana, Vir Sulevana, Enasal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Oh.
So that's the Nardis Dathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilguard camp.
Okay. Level 4. Spend that point. Skills. Let's... I'll go ahead and take Downfall. That will open up Hurricane of Blades next level. So that'll be fun. Ooh. Balara gets to expand her stuff a bit. I think I'll put some... I like having a healer, a dedicated healer, so putting some points into her Replenish sounds good. Sweet. Alright. Next, you go for Balara. It's interesting. She's a mage that uses a bow. I kind of dig it. And let's talk to Balara to get the heck out of this place.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilguard camp.
Enjoying this so far. Like really have been enjoying this.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 Dalish settlements already.
Oh.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nardis Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nardis Dirthalin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Dalish are priority.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demetis Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demetis Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demetis Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Well, that sounds like a lot. I think that's a good place to stop for today. Thank you, everybody who joined us. Thank you for Eric for hanging out in the chat. And I hope you all had a good time. I certainly did. So we will catch you around. I will try this again next week. And hopefully we can get to the end of this game together, because I am definitely going to enjoy the ride. For now, stay scrawly, my friends, and tune in Monday for episode 4 of Isekai Realms, and Wednesday for the penultimate episode of Grey Mantle, both of which start at 6:30 Pacific time. And yeah, or you can join us for the pregame chat at 6 p.m. So I hope to see you there. Thanks, everybody. Bye.